Okay, so I think it's back now. My bad. So I kind of forgot that, well... Okay, so... Oh, whoops. Hang on. First of all, apparently I set the emulator to so fast of a speed that it died. Also, I forgot that I actually had the on and off key for the stream as the same one that, you know, speeds up the emulator. So I kind of sort of made the program explode because I just turned the on and off key like 50 times. So I should probably rebind that to a different button. But yeah, it went real fast for a little bit. So, whoops. Sorry. Sorry about that. Also, this is going to be in 2 parts, and then somebody's going to ask me, why did you split it into 2 parts? I'm going to be like, no, I didn't split it into 2 parts, it was just bad stuff that happened. Anyway. So... Rick still hasn't found anyone. Like, this is kind of turning into a bit of a phenomenon, actually. Because he just continues to wander. Like, he's still doing it. I mean, the man simply must walk, but unfortunately the man also simply must never talk, because we have now gone 9 days straight where he has not run into a single other living creature on this earth. Actually, we are now almost a month straight that he has been walking and not run into anybody. So, like, maybe we've gotten to a point where we've actually delayed the game so long that we've fallen off the game clock or something. I don't know. Legitimately starting to wonder if that's the case, because, yeah. This is a little bit of a situation, is the thing. Yeah, if he doesn't find someone, like, relatively soonish on this map, then I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that we broke the game or something, and just move on to the next fight. Because I've got, like, an hour left, so... so there's that. Let's see, I could walk 500 miles, and I could walk 500 more just to find a neutral encounter. Pretty dang much. And yes, Mr. Cow, you are here, you are testing, and yeah. So like I was saying earlier, I basically just mashed the speed up button, hoping to speed up the process at which this was going, and forgot that button also controls the on and off switch for my thingy, for my program here. So OBS exploded. I made it go boom. It was an accident. I broke it. I broke it real nifty like. I mean, like, could have been worse, I guess, somehow. My god, man. What does it take for you to find an encounter? You just need, like, 1, maybe 2. I'm not gonna look for a second one. He's gonna find, like, 1. And that's it, and then we're moving on. Because this is taking a really long time, and I want to get at least 1 other fight in. Come on, Rick. How much do you want to bet the second we do this, he's gonna get randomly sniped during the next fight, and then turn into a zombie? And then, despite the fact that the Lich has always been a zombie, he's just, like, magically gonna... Huh. Hang on. Kiddo needs assistance. 1 moment. Have to manually refresh the stream. Sorry about that. My apologies. I did a dumb. It happens with surprising regularity, actually. Oh, you know what? That's actually some pretty solid advice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they will still have newspapers here, but I mean, at the very least, we can go look at the part of Craigslist nobody wants to remember exists. Go down to the casual encounters. Just see if he wants to get some neutral encounters there. Actually, I'm really tempted to go and, like, open up a separate Craigslist account to go post a joke on there that nobody will understand, like, oh, looking for neutral encounters. And it's just like a picture of like Rick as in his carpet form. He's like, yeah, just oh god, that sounds really wrong. I don't even want to say it. Let's just say that there was carpet riding involved in that joke. Oh no. That's a Alright, so he has now crossed 3 separate zip codes looking for a dang friend, and has again spent pretty much the equivalent of an in-game month without running into anyone, which I would like to point out again is completely unprecedented up to this point. So out of curiosity, does for anyone that's actually played this extensively, does anyone know if you can actually get to the point where you just drop off the in-game cloth or something? Because legitimately, I've never seen it take this long to run into an encounter. So you try having Rick walk upwind of the neutral encounter mobs. Holy crap, yes! It happened! He found the only existing fairy left in this apocalyptic hellscape. Come on, eat it. Eat that fairy. Eat its soul! Okay, good enough. Wait, what? His alignment went up for some reason. Let's see. Need random one-time encounter for life-changing help to overcome alignment issues. Very true, very true. Alright, screw it. That inexplicably made his alignment go up, sure. Do I have anyone that's all chaotic and crap? Not really. Alright. Here's what to do. First off, let me go ahead and remove him as the leader here, just on the off chance that he's like within proper alignment. Like, I know for a fact that you're supposed to leave and then come back. Go ahead and save it, just for good measure here. Alright. Do a bit of a quick save here. Now, can you... Can become a dude. You cannot become a dude. His alignment is low enough for Enchanter, though. Low enough for Berserker. Like, it feels like his alignment should be low enough to make this happen, is the thing. Anybody know for sure? Hang on, what if I equip the Ring of the Dead on him? Makes his strength go up, but his intelligence go down. Because this item is unique, it can't be equipped. Okay, so... that won't do it. I have the robe. I have the Krakian. Do I need a particular book to make this happen? Anybody know? Oh, requires... okay, requires really evil. Let's go ahead and make a super evil team then. In fact, let's go ahead and remove... to neutral, neutral... I mean, that one's named Jared. If it's the same Jared from Subway, he should be really friggin' evil. Okay, Steve's axe is neutral. One of these has to be chaotic, right? Nope. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, I think that last one was chaotic, wasn't it? Okay. Let's try, there was one of these maps, I want to say 10? That was the one that had a whole bunch of stuff in it. Let's try this out. Is this the one I'm thinking of? It might be. Not the one I was thinking of, but okay. Whatever. It's got a bunch of stuff going on, though. So let's go here. No. Let's have you go through the woods. Like, apparently the woods have a pretty high encounter rate. Okay, so go hang out in the woods. See if you can maybe go all Texas Chainsaw Massacre on somebody. You know nothing? Well, that's fine. It's about as much as I know about this process right now. Alright, really, Rick? You need to go take the proper entrance into the woods. See, this is why you can't become evil. You refuse to even just walk into the woods without using the front gate. Man, what is this? And I would try to speed up the emulator again, but I don't exactly want to make the thing explode. That would be a bit of a thing. Alright, come on. Hang out in the woods. Into the woods to stab some things and hopefully become a crazy evil wizard. Yes! There we go. See? Explode the young. There you go. That's a good way to become evil. Perfect. See, that's a good alignment down right there. That's a good alignment down. That's what I want. At least we know he's a good ways down there. Okay, found a heal seed. See, he's even robbing the dead. That's even better. Still neutral. So he has to be full chaotic. Come to think that full chaotic triggers once they're... Hang on. It should be 25 or lower for full chaotic, yeah? Because I think neutral is... I want to say 26 to 74? Something like that? Because most of them are neutral. Okie dokie, come on, finish taking a rest. This is why I wish that this had a fast forward function. So far, that's the only downside to Project 64 is I don't believe it actually has a fast forward function of any description. But if anybody happens to know different, feel free to tell me because I sure would love one. Come on, old man. You can do it. It feels like this needs some montage music. Alright, let me see if there's any copyright-free montage music I can find while this is happening. Oh god, that lag. No, never mind. Goodbye, Chrome. Goodbye. We're not gonna do that. I want to subject everyone to that suffering. Alright, come on. Come on, Rick. You know you can find other stuff in the woods. You know you can find more Pokemans to go grind yourself up on. Man, that sounds even worse. Don't go grinding up on everybody. It's not okay. Drawing triangles. So you couldn't find one on P64? Yeah, I couldn't find one either. The only thing that I saw was to increase its cycling rate, which, like, it improves it a little bit, but I kind of wonder if that's maybe part of the reason we're having issues here. Maybe it's, like, cycling past what it needs to have or something. There we go. Getting evil. Getting evil. At least we have a good spot now. Rickroll. Fair enough. Alright, and still neutral. Come on, get evil. Oh, you know what? No, I know we need in the background here. Hopefully this doesn't get it, like, friggin' perma-banned for music stuff. I don't know what you can actually do for Twitch and putting on music. But I'm assuming some in the background is fine. Sorry for the temporary lag. I'm assuming he's probably taking a nap or some crap. Oh, hell. It's like 4 more people subscribed on YouTube. Nice. Where are all of them coming from? It's been a weirdly steady stream lately, so hello, new peoples. Alright.
Ninja Brian,
There we go.
I figured out why our quest to be the world's most intense metal band hasn't panned out yet. It's because people think we're soft. We have to write a truly satanic.
There we go.
Are you ready to get evil?
Seems perfect.
Yes, this is perfect.
Yeah.
From the darkest pits of the deepest well, we're ninja sex party who come from hell. You curse as the name passes, you live with the 2 horsemen of the apocalypse. Flying on the to your town and leave nothing but corpses. I'll kill your dad and scream obscenity. Streets will flow with the blood of our enemies. Death and destruction are all around. We're motherfucking evil and we'll never slow down. We are the nightmares you should be afraid of. There is just one thing we love, and that's cookies.
Freaking love this song.
Cookies! Yay! Cookies! Pass the milk, please. Everybody loves cookies, hooray!
Let's see, it might get silenced if you violate the BCMA. Don't remember if you get an instant ban. Well, hopefully not. I mean, I'd assume that this, like, I'd assume most, like, in most cases it won't run into an issue. There we go. Close enough. Yeah, I don't know why it's suddenly taking way longer. Come on, Rick. Find more stuff in the woods. Friggin' Pokermans. Hiding in the dang woods. I'll be right back again. But yeah, typically anytime I put anything by them, or any covers or whatever else, most of the time it'll just be like, yeah, somebody else got monetization for that or something. In this case, I'd assume, like, that... I would assume that's probably not even something that's covered on Twitch there. Because, you know, they're kind of a smaller group, so there wouldn't be any massive label or whatever else behind it. So, who knows? Alright, come on, Rick. What does it take for you to get evil? Alright, you guys want to just move on to the next map? Let's probably just use them to win a bunch of fights there and call it good enough. Because I'm assuming we'll probably just be able to charge the capital again. I mean, it's end game in an Ogre battle game. That kind of seems to be the run of things. Especially now that we got a Dragoon, which, honestly, you know, given how strong he seems to be, it's either way I believe in your tenacity. Well, thank you very much. I believe in my ability to do dumb things to an eventually successful degree. Speaking of which, still have to beat that X Division run at some point. That's been going on for like a year. Apparently, like halfway through that. Consistently losing like 3/4 of all fights. Yeah, that one's gonna be a challenge. But either way, I mean, there's still options. Actually, I found out recently why I've been losing so many of those fights, like especially the air fights for the X Div run. Because I've been completely missing that. Apparently, the recovery for some of the jets, like the dodge roll recovery, way shorter than I actually expected. So I was watching the one of the creators on mod playing it the other day, you know, showing off some of the tricks for the air game and everything. It's like, yeah, I could have been winning a lot more fights than I actually have been. So yeah, because I thought you got like one roll and then I had like a 5-second recovery time that's apparently near instant, which would have made a lot of things a lot easier. Alright, I'm going to give him until his next rest cycle and then we're going. Because I'm now down to 45 minutes and 12% on my phone, which I can probably... Hang on, I'll go grab my charger real quick. One sec. Alrighty, and I'm back, and apparently, absolutely zilch has happened. Fantastic. Well, tell you what, break camp, finish your route. I will break my word yet again on the timing on that, and come on. You got all your roads, you can do it! You can do it! Dang it. Gotta get more coffee. It's gonna be like another 5 points. Yeah, speaking of, weird costs associated with coffee creamers on this thing. Like, okay, you wanna, like, normally, I'd say whatever, screw it, just like milk and sugar or whatever in a coffee. But we were trying all of these fancy flavored things to, see if more folks could essentially share the kinds of coffee sweeteners that were around. So if you get like regular coffee creamer, for the sake of context, like with the Weight Watchers thing, you get like 30 points a day for your food, right? So typically, your meals are going to be like roughly 6 to 10, depending on how you do it. But there's a lot of things that are technically free. Like for breakfast, I'll go and like put 4 eggs plus a small packet of like unflavored oatmeal, and then put some seasoning on that, and that technically is only 3 points because it's 3 points for the oatmeal, nothing for the eggs. But then yeah, like for lunch, protein shake is like 2 points. But then coffee's 5 because just like basic coffee creamer can bring it up to 8 if you use the amount that folks normally use. So it's almost as much as a third of your friggin' daily intake of stuff. Then like the diet stuff, you technically get like 3 points, but there's almost nothing to it. Except then if you add a slight bit more, it goes up to 5 and you can actually taste it. So I mean, that stuff's pretty alright. Like the diet stuff that we picked up is not too garbage. Actually, it mostly tastes the same as the original one, weirdly enough. But yeah, no, if you just put like sugar and milk in there, which I still had yet to convince my wife to try, but I think it's pretty alright. That one's only like 2. Which, yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff about Weight Watchers that I think they may be slightly off. Especially the diet drinks. Especially the diet drinks. Anyway. So Rick, you've got about 10 seconds to run into a new friend, or else we're getting out of here. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, the controller keeps acting up, 5, 4, 3, and you're taking a nap. Screw it, we're out of here. Alright. I don't assume he's evil enough to be a thingy yet. But let's go ahead and see. So if we go to area no, not an area investigation. If we go to this thing. There we go. Alright. Where is list? Here we go. List classes. Archmage! He can at least become one of those. That's something. I don't know why you couldn't do it before, because apparently class requirements for some of these mages is just bizarro. Anyway. Yeah, there's definitely a few design elements that could have been done with some improvement, but for the most part, it's pretty alright. I have a feeling that Mecha Story is going to run into some of those roadblocks pretty soon, because you can change classes out of their leadership bonuses currently. So hopefully that doesn't become too much of a thing. Okay, become an Archmage. Apparently we just need to buy a book. Guess we have everything else. It's like, let me throw away all my super powerful items. Equip item. I mean, at the very least, it's an upgrade. He's better. He's been better before, but it's something. Wish I could give him that amazingness, but apparently I can't. Word of Pain and Dark Quest. So he's got his big boom friggin' moves. So that's fantastic. So already, way, way, way more powerful. So let's put 2 gremlins in here for the sake of putting dudes to sleep, and then he's going to do map-wide nukes as he does. There we go. So he's hella strong now. I still have 0 idea why he wasn't able to do that before, but whatever. to do this thing. So he's gonna go take on all the grunts. Like, he's just gonna go wipe the floor with whoever he can, and become super evil, and then he's gonna become a Lich. No Man's Land seems like a perfect name for his situation here. Alright, so... this is our situation, make sure you pay attention to it, and there's also gonna be bridges. What's going on? We have no time to waste here. Oh my god. I see why he's panicking. No, okay, look, I completely understand his panic right now. Look at that map. Do you see a single bridge on that map? Not a one. I don't see a single one on there. We're surrounded, huge numbers of soldiers, and no bridges. No bridge. How could it be? I know, no bridges. What they're up to? They're removing bridges. They're here for our bridges. They destroyed the undestroyable. Yeah, not a single bridge. It's a travesty. It's unacceptable. Let's see. Palm. The center of the area is called Palm. Well, I mean, I guess that's cool. That's cool. Okay, it'll be our HQ. Will be Savoie checkpoint. I think it's supposed to be Savior, but whatever. Located a day and a half north. Never expected to be attacked in the mountains. I was too optimistic. What did you expect? That's been happening this whole time. Also, be right back. Alright, he says we've been surrounded and our headquarters will fall in no time. I think the proper term is target-rich environment. Since we've survived the first attack, we may have a chance. Do not miss the opportunity. So what you're saying is send out the A-team, win super hard. Gotcha. Yeah, if this game had, like, artillery moves or something where they could attack from afar, that would definitely get rid of the death dot strategy, but oh well. It'll be a tough one, don't give up. I don't think so. Somehow, I don't think so. Alright, this is... okay, we gotta get ready for the debonair. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna send Troy to try to make a... kind of like a bit of a break going north. Alright, yeah, exit the screen. So I'm gonna send Troy to try to go north. Gonna send everybody else to sit right here and be all defensive and crap. So first of all, Rick. You go right there. Second of all, Butts. Butts is gonna go take this town for himself, because that's just what he does. We're gonna get Dio in here. You're gonna go defend the north. Actually, everyone's just gonna death dot it. Screw it. Canopus, don't care. Troy, I mean, whatever. It's not like there's much better for you to do, and... well, yeah, okay. I guess I forgot to re-equip items on some of them, but I think we'll be alright. Anybody else we can put out here? Yeah, we'll put Azenbell. You know, let's send him as support for this way. And let's do this thing. Alright, so they're all getting mighty confident over here. So first things first, I need Rick getting some levels, so he's gonna hop in to finish off anybody that kind of comes through there. Let's see, ooh, Book of Bane. Alright, the lower left city might be Debonair's, not sure, but this feels like where it's unlocked. Okay, gotcha. The fancy man says that they're ready. Also, frickin' demons. Oh yeah, wow. Wow! Okay, he hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. Also, he's looking mighty fancy with those new animations. Also, why are you not attacking leader exactly? Not that you necessarily need to, but, you know. Right, so, he might be a little bit strong. He's good. I think he's got this. Anyway, what we can probably do if we look left, I'm not really seeing a giant shine coming out of that city specifically, but he might be in there. Seems like a couple of the childrens wanted to say hi there. Okay, yeah, he just got triple buffed. He's got this. Alright, I'm moving on. Yeah, they're all trying to take on butts. And there goes Rick. Hopefully nuking the hell out of this situation. Got this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got this. I want to go see this Dark Quest ability. He's got all his debuff gremlins. He's got dudes putting people to sleep. It's good stuff. Technically speaking, Abyss won't probably work too well here. That's fine. Boom! Yeah, wow, he's good. Yeah, jeez. That's something else. I mean, he lost one of his support gremlins, but that's fine. That's fine. Probably at least some alignment down out of that. Oh, if you do a song requester video... Let's see. So violating DMCA doesn't get you any warnings or bans. Silenced videos doesn't get marks. If you do song requester, videos get muted. Well, I don't want that. There we go. Man, those things just instantly solve problems. Problem solvers. Whoa. Hang on. I don't know what just came up. Some sort of daily just came up. Also, hang on one sec. Alright, I think we're finally quieted down over here. Yeah, it's got suddenly a little bit dramatic from one of the kiddos. We had a Lego thing we were building, we dropped it. Man, stuff gets dramatic. You do not drop those Legos. Consider it the end of the world. Let's see, why are the demons here? Like, we believed in their god and just friggin' not showing up and helping us out. What the deal is? Alright, either way. Yeah, these guys are going down like chumps. Like, we've taken a few light casualties, but still. Yeah, finding a bunch of items along the way. I mean, dang. Troy, you're probably good to go ahead and go after this guy, actually. Go ahead and finish him off. Barbara, I'll probably send you out to do some hunting. There we go. Everything's going pretty alright. And yeah, looks like we're all good on the whole music thing. But I'm assuming it's probably something along the lines of like if you use better known kind of stuff. Is that part of it? Because like in this case, largely anything I'd use is probably just a cover of something anyway. Like NSP in particular is just not a particularly super well-known thing. Like I mean they've got albums that they put out everywhere, but to my knowledge they don't have like any big producers or whatever. So they probably shouldn't have an issue. Alright, so let's see if this is that town. I think it's that town. That looks like him. I see purple loincloth. Who's there? Yep, that's Mr. Debonair, alright. Why are you here? We thought the Brigade of the Ring Cross was going to suppress the Belmont uprising. They pissed off instead. Didn't make any sense, and this is where it brought me. Okay, cool. So, where's the rest of your team? Will the entire country be okay without you? And your glowing locks, which was providing light for just all the populace. Don't worry, they were reunited with the West, and sweet, cool. Okay, Destin and Gilbert chasing the Caligula's order. They'll end up here as well. Where's your army? Are you just... Yeah, I will cover your back while I... Oh, baller! We don't even get a choice. He just joins. Nice. He's like, oh man, dude, he joined us. This is so cool. Love that jaunty little run. Okay, so that man needs a team. Where the hell is he? Wait. I'm confused. Wait. What? But he said he would join us. I'm confused. What happened? Where is he? Didn't just like auto join as a fairy or some crap, did he? Explain. Well, see, to be fair, Debonair liberated entire countries in the March of the Black Queen run. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hang on, let's go ahead and enter it. Maybe he joins afterwards. No. Translation department. The man is confusing. He's gathering, capture him. What are they up to? Yeah, somebody forgot. Debonair was the man. Dang straight, he still is. Alright, Steve, why don't you go ahead and take the capital? And finish up with this little chuckery. Got like 20 minutes left. Called the Iron Hammer for a reason. Yeah, he hits the ground like an iron hammer. As he repeatedly dies. Okay. Okay, I mean, they're surviving okay so far. I was hoping he's a Pendra, but it's fine. He's just gonna lose like he does every single friggin' time. See, Debonair and Billy Zane are the only two men who can pull off purple tights. Fair enough, fair enough. Takes see, that's like next level. Like once you get to that point where you can just like pull off whatever. It's like once oh, what? Hang on. Alrighty, and I'm back. So, got 2 penders here, might as well just use them to nuke the hell out of all this. And so far seems alright. He can hopefully just hack his way through all this nonsense. No, as he kind of does. But yeah, probably going to be, definitely after this fight, going to be wrapping it up. Since stuff's getting all loud and crap, as it tends to do. Alright, you go ahead and use that single healing item you have, because it's amazing. And there we go. Should be all good to survive the very last fight. I still hope that Debonair actually joins us. Ooh, Peridot. Okay, that's usually one of the rarer ones. I still hope Debonair joins us after this fight. Because, yeah, it definitely didn't seem like he did. See, Utica, the Infernal Aura is spreading across the land, time has come. Resurrection, oh! Oh joy. Okay, so they've gone straight up Demon Invasion at this point. That's cool. So, bye. I love how that's just an instant win button. Man, Rick barely even got any fights in that time. Zeta? Oh wait, that's that one chick that was teleporting around, wasn't it? Maybe. Either way, no issue whatsoever. Ooh, feather suit. That looks fancy.
Legacy, but I didn't know.
Oh, I just noticed I had it muted this whole time. So, if anybody has a name that they would like to recommend for the whole raidy type dealing. Alright, guess not. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for the day then. So thank you guys for stopping by, and have a fantastic one. Take care.